I am strangely moved, almost beyond words, having just finished The Lord of the Rings. For the next several Sundays, we're stepping out of the modern world and into Middle Earth. Greetings, legendary readers. I'm Larry, and this is Larry's Legendary Library, where we explore science fiction, fantasy, and other bits and bobs. Today, our journey begins with a simple question: what does it actually feel like to finish The Lord of the Rings for the first time? Yes, this is my first reading of these books, and yes, they once lived on my list of shame, classics that I felt like I should have read by now. But honestly, I feel no shame. If anything, I suspect that this may have been the right time in my life to encounter this story. And so I want to pause for a moment and share a few thoughts while the experience is still fresh. First of all, this isn't simply a trilogy, but it's one great work divided. And I guess if you get right down to it, it's divided into 6 parts, really. And yet all of it flows from a single imaginative vision. And what a vision it is. Tolkien obviously loves the natural world, and no one describes it better. Throughout these pages, there is beauty, such exquisite beauty, and yet there is also desolation and ruin. He renders both with such clarity that you don't merely read Middle Earth, you see it, you walk it, and you feel it. There is light that feels almost heavenly, and darkness that calls to mind the very depths of myth. There is courage everywhere in this story. Ordinary individuals, hobbits certainly, but also dwarves, elves, and men who step forward against overwhelming odds to stand against evil, not because they are the strongest, but because it is right. And perhaps the most surprising to the modern reader, there is grace, undeserved mercy extended even toward the unlikeliest of villains. A reminder, as Frodo tells us, it is useless to meet revenge with revenge. It will heal nothing. More than anything, this feels like a story about what is worth preserving, even as the world around us changes. Tolkien was also a master of language, not just English language, which he wielded with remarkable beauty, but entire tongues he brought into being: Elvish, Dwarvish, and even Entish. The humility I feel as a reader is difficult to articulate because, quite honestly, I lack the words to fully capture what he achieved here. And so now I want to let this experience percolate. I want to let it settle in both my heart and my mind. And then for the next several Sundays, we will return to Middle Earth together. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay legendary.